What's up, guys? Welcome back. Thanks for visiting. All right, today I want to be the first one to tell you that Tesla is on sale. It is on at a discount. It is cheap. Right now might be the time to buy. Buy. This may be a limited time sale, all right? Check this out. So Tesla closed yesterday at $280. After market hours, it went up to around $282. So today it should open up right around $282. But I say this is a steal. Again, if you're buying this now, you could be robbing the bank. I've been investing in Tesla for about 2-3 years now, and I try to buy 1 or 2 stocks every month. So my cost average is right around $315. I usually buy Tesla in between $280 is about the cheapest I got it, all the way up to $380. Again, I buy 1 or 2 stocks over the last few years, a little more if I can afford it, but my cost average comes down to $315. So why do I say buy it now? Well, again, my cost average is around $315. So me buying it, it just shows over the last couple years, if you are on a cost average basis, you're buying around $315, and that's pretty good compared to when it goes all the way up to $380, all right? So right now is a great time to start looking into it. You know, keep an eye on it. Of course it can go down more, you know? So if it goes down, hey, good for you for waiting. But if it doesn't, you know, you missed your opportunity, and that's up to you. Carpe diem, right? Seize the day, seize the moment. Well, here we are. Today's the day, here's the moment. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 reasons why to buy in a Tesla. The first reason's obvious: buy, it's on sale today, okay? It's a great company. Again, I've been researching it for years. It is a car company, but it's more than a car company. Tesla is way more than a car company. And people seem to forget that. The media leaves out the other aspects of this company. All right, Tesla, of course, first off, it is a car company. That's mainly their goal. The second, though, don't forget they are an energy storage company. All right, and I'll touch more on this later. They're an energy production company. And maybe the most important aspect that everybody overlooks is it's really a tech company. It's really a software company. And the final segment of this video, I'm going to show you guys that this part of the company might be its best and biggest growth in the future. All right, so let's get right into it. Number 2 reason, Tesla vehicle sales. All right, they're pretty steady now. So they're looking to make a profit now in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Right now, Elon Musk's goal is 5,000 Model 3s. You know, he's hoping to get to 6,000 at the end, towards the end of the year. Will that happen? We'll see. Let's be conservative and say they sell 5,000 vehicles a week for the rest of the year. That's conservative. They might make their mark, they might not. But remember, they're also selling Model S's and Model X. You know, they're average around 1,000 a week for those. So this is good to keep in mind, because this company is just going to continue to grow. And we're not even mentioning about the Roadster, the pickup, or the semi-truck that are going to be coming out soon. So they're going to capitalize on this market. But I don't want to beat a dead horse. Let's go into energy storage. All right, you guys have all seen the Powerwall. Well, here this is. This is what the Powerwall looks like. And you can scale up. So this is in the energy storage side of the house, is you can scale up. So you could store energy from your home, you know, residential. It can go to commercial, and then it can go to huge power pack grids like this one here in Australia.
All right, well, thanks for coming out. It's a bit of a drive. When this is done, which will be in just a few months, it'll be the largest battery installation by a factor of 3 in the world. I think what this serves as is a great example to the rest of the world of what can be done. You see here, this whole event, everything, is powered by those packs. This is actually what the future will look like, and the faster we get there, the better.
So the power pack in Australia, it reduced the grid service cost by 90%. This can be applied throughout the entire world. If companies and governments, let's just say our government starts investing in this, we could save trillions, billions and trillions of dollars in tax money over the long run. I mean, this is no brainer. The government should be doing this. I don't know, it might take some time, but there's huge market and growth for Tesla in these areas. Also, with energy production, you can't forget about the gigafactories. 2 gigafactories, huge footprint. The one building is the largest building in the entire world. It has around 3,200 acres of footage, and that equates to about 101 football fields. It's an amazingly big building. I mean, look at this. It's huge. Great. All right, let's move on to number 3. Number 3 reason, energy production. Okay, everybody knows, Tesla, they sell cars, they do some storage. How about production? What do they produce? Well, of course they do solar panels, so they can attach solar panels to any business, right to your residential roofs. They apply them into the solar grids, where they could take solar grids completely off the market like they did with Australia. But also something that the media is missing and they don't cover much is the residential side. Solar tiles. Now take a look at these tiles. They're super durable. It's really incredible. I mean, no other tile or material out there holds up like this. I mean, it's got a lifetime warranty. Well, you might have a little bit of electric bill, but you're gonna reduce it by like 90%, 80-90% conservative. Amazing product, So when you're investing in Tesla, don't forget about these aspects. Finally, let's go on to the software side of the company. All right, take a look at this.
Well, look, I'm going to dive in. Jake, what is going on with the Tesla Model 3 since we had our report on not recommending it?
So I had a conversation with Elon Musk, and he mentioned that as soon as the weekend that he this last weekend, that he was looking at putting out updates for the vehicle to address the problem that we found with the brakes. And lo and behold, we got an update this weekend, and a lot of other Tesla Model 3 owners got updates as well. We were able to verify that, and we were able to test the vehicle earlier this week. And
just for everyone, I mean, everyone knows about Tesla, we know, but just for that one person who's under a rock, it's an over-the-air update, right?
Stop insulting these people.
Well,
I'm telling you. Yes, right. So it's an over-the-air update. They were able to, I mean, it's kind of a crazy thing, right? We had brake issues. We were looking at about 152 feet from 60 miles per hour in a panic stop. That's really long.
That's pickup truck long.
That's pickup truck long. Tesla had told us that, well, we're seeing more like 133 feet. 133 is actually really typical for the class. We're like, well, we're not seeing that. Why we're saying that, blah, blah, blah. They put an over-the-air update to our Model 3 as well as the whole fleet of Model 3s out there to address braking.
Yeah, and so just one thing, the blah, blah, blah means we're not going to rehash the whole episode from last week. You can go to episode 152 and hear all about what happened.
Right. So they sent an update to the Model 3s. And look, the claim was they were able to shorten the stopping distance over the air. And a lot of people have asked me in that time, is that possible? How do you make the car stop better over the air? Well, we were very interested in ourselves too. Yeah. So we ran the test, and lo and behold, not 152 feet, 133.
And we ran our full battery of braking.
We did the full battery.
So it wasn't like one stop verify.
Right, exactly. We did the dry brake procedure, the wet brake procedure, the whole thing, and it was consistent. We didn't have any of the variability that we saw before, and yeah, it's right, kind of what we would expect for a car like that, and has a huge impact on the score. In fact, we were not recommending it before the update. I can tell you right now that we will be now recommending this car because it improved that much.
So it boosts the road test score, which correlates to boosting its overall score.
Right, exactly. So we have an overall score of each of the vehicles that incorporates lots, everything about the vehicle, and it made that much of an impact. And it's quite amazing that they were able to do that. I guess the question is, how can they do that?
Right, and they're not open telling exactly the ins and outs.
Well, they are actually. So I mean, we went back and we asked them. I said, "What did you do to make an update?" I mean, obviously, you're not putting different tires on or brakes.
Sure, it's not a physical; it's all electronic.
And so it was as kind of expected. Was look, there's a computer system that controls the anti-lock brake system on every car, not just Teslas. And what they were able to do is change that software so it reacts better to changes in the environment. So For instance, if the tires heat up or the brakes heat up or you're on a hot day or a cold day or a slick surface, it's now a little smarter in reacting to those changes in conditions. And those changes translated into a much better, more consistent stopping in our test.
Or no other car company, matter of fact, can do an over-the-air update like this. Check. All right, that's just amazing. It's really late years ahead of its time. These other car manufacturers, the big dogs, these guys, Ford, Toyota, GM, none of these guys can do an over-the-air update and fix those problems like that. They would have to take it into a recall and spend millions of dollars to fix a brake problem on all the vehicles they sold. The software is amazing. Just think of it like this. Think of the software aspect for Tesla in the future. Let's say the car business doesn't do great, they have the software side. So think of it with the computers. All right, with computers, it's just like going with Microsoft. So there's hundreds of models of computers out there. You got Acer, Dell, so on. The software side of it, think of Tesla like Microsoft. All of these computers need software. And who do they go to? They go to somebody like Microsoft, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel. All these computers have this on there. It could be the same concept for Tesla. Right now, they're the only ones with the software capability. So let's say 10, 15 years down the line, all the other car companies that are making ICE cars, internal combustion engine vehicles, are catching up. Okay, so now they're all in the market, they're all in the EV market, battery electric vehicle market, and now they don't have software. So instead of reinventing the wheel, they could just go to Tesla, or Tesla could sell them this software. And this could be millions of dollars, maybe even billions worldwide on gross income for Tesla. Why would a small company just starting up, or even Ford, waste all that time, material, and R&D when they could just go to Tesla and buy software? So these are great reasons. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a small-time investor. I buy when I can, but Tesla right now, again, is a great stock to invest in. It has super high potential, and I do think over the next 10 years, maybe 15, it can easily become a $1,000 stock. Some analysts say maybe even 4,000. That's really pushing it. I'm really being conservative and trying to stay into reality. That's it. It has great potential, and we'll see where it goes. But I suggest now is the time to buy. Again, with my cost average, it's around $315. I plan on buying a couple stocks. I can only afford one or two, but hey, that's what I'm gonna do. So I hope this was informative for you. Good luck, and I'll talk to you next time. Remember to subscribe and comment. Like, good, bad, or ugly. I love criticism, so give it to me. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.